Hey, it's time to open up your ears and your eyes. You are now tuned in to Grip It and Rip It. Know what I'm talking about? Grip it and rip it, okay. Grip it and rip it, rip it, grip it and grip it and grip it and rip it, grip it and rip it, grip it and grip it and grip it and rip it, grip it and rip it, grip it and grip it and grip it and rip it, grip it and rip it, grip it and grip it and grip it. Welcome in H-Town. It's your boy J.R. Wilson. You are now tuned in to Grip It and Rip It, coming to you live at 12:25. We had a late game today. The Houston Astros blew it. They blew it against the Dodgers. Okay? Now, before we get off into that, I need y'all to do me a favor. Share this link with your partner. Share it with your people. Share it with your family. All right? Share it with anybody who loves the city of Houston. And tell them to remember this one thing. If they ain't never remembered anything else in life, to remember this, that Grip It and Rip It Sports is the flavor on your wings, the barbecue sauce on your ribs, the sugar for your Kool-Aid. You understand me? The gravy for your mashed potatoes. All right? Never forget that. In this show, we aim to please. But if you ain't pleased, it ain't a thing to me. So look, tighten up your saddle, put your seatbelt on, and let's ride. So let's get straight off into this thing, okay? Post-game show talk. Astros versus the Dodgers. First of all, big up to the Dodgers. I feel them, right? I would hate for a World Series to be possibly in my hand, right? We're at the zenith of baseball, of Major League Baseball. We got the best record in the regular season in 2017. And we basically just had something snatched from up under us, okay? I feel for y'all on that, okay? It ain't nothing we can do about that. We cheated. It's over and done with. It is what it is. So here you are. Here's a parting gift for y'all. Y'all came here for a 2-game stretch in our house, and y'all took us out. We blew it. Ain't no doubt about it. Ain't no doubt about it. So y'all should be grateful, all Dodgers fans. Okay, I ain't throwing it in your face, but I'm just saying this is somewhat of vindication, okay, if you want to use that word. But good win. Y'all's pitching is off the chain. We need to work on ours. So this show is not about the LA Dodgers. I just wanted to give them their props, okay? Let's get straight off into these Astros. Look, we're dealing with extenuating circumstances when it comes to the pitching staff, okay? Verlander's out. Okay, Biagini is out. Ryan Presley is out. Okay, amongst many more. And I don't like us bringing up all these rookies. We debuted 8 rookies so far. That's a major league record. Okay, at least since 1961, as it's said and reported. And I don't like it. I think that it's a little intolerable, especially knowing that we only have 60 games this year. If we had 162 games, I'd be fine with that. I wouldn't have no problem with it. I wouldn't have no issue because you want those guys to have time to get acclimated. But since we don't have 162 games and just 60 games, this ain't the time to do that. Okay? You got to use the guys that are surefire. Okay? We don't have Will Harris anymore. He gone with the Nationals. Who's another guy that we have down? Joe Smith, sidearm, who was lights out for us last year. He opted out. I think him and his wife just had a baby. That's admirable, okay? Nothing against that, but we got to do something different. I don't know what it is. The bats need to wake up. Somebody need to go in the dugout and shake them bats up, warm them up, because the bats going to have to get us through if the pitching ain't. Point blank, period. And who am I? I'm just a guy with a carabiner. I'm just a guy that delivers packages all day, every day. Okay? I am your Santa Claus in a brown suit. Nevertheless, I do know this. When something is not working, you have to do something different. Okay? I do know this. I loved what Dusty Baker did with George Springer. I know this is a contract year for him, but he has to get it out of his head. Period. You got to get it out of your head, man. Matter of fact, the name of this show is Grip It and Rip It. And if you don't know where that came from, it came, and you can hear this in a song that I made. It's actually at the beginning of this That's in my intro. That's at the beginning of all my videos and at the end of all my videos in my outro. And that song actually will be on Apple Music here soon. You know, I'll let y'all know when they come out. But the song is called "Grip It and Rip It." Okay, self-entitled theme song for this show. That term "Grip It and Rip It" actually came from a movie called Tin Cup. George Springer, you need to watch that movie. It's starring Kevin Costner, Rene Russo, Cheech Marin. Okay, Tin Cup, who was Kevin Costner, was a golfer. And there's a scene in the movie where he's actually a golf pro for Rene Russo. He's teaching her how to play golf. And one of the techniques he gives her is to grip it and rip it. Okay. And that will be synonymous with the term that we here use in Houston is it ain't nothing to it but to do it. Okay. So here's the thing. That's how you got to get it out your head, George Springer. Ain't nothing to it but to do it, man. Maybe you need to do like he did, man. Get you about $2, $3 worth of quarters and stick them all in your left pocket. Okay. Put 3 socks on your left leg and 1 sock on your right leg to do something that is ridiculous so that you can look ridiculous by your outward look and not look ridiculous when you put that bat on your shoulder and get ready to swing it. You understand what I'm saying? So, Brig, I need you to wake up, baby. And I know it every year, this the same thing. It takes you a little while to get started. Because I know once you get started, it's on. It's on. But I need you to calm down too, man. Get back in the trenches. You're a bad man, boy. A bad man with that bat in your hand. All right. Jose, he's a lunch pail guy. Brandley, lunch pail guy, man. Them guys are they just gonna bring their lunch pail, man. But I think everybody is just kind of, I don't want to say overwhelmed, but just, hey, man, we don't have, much time to do whatever it is that we need to do, right? We in a season where we got found out in the off season that we were cheaters. So it's almost as if the championship, the World Series championship that we do have is kind of obsolete. Okay. And I get that. All right. I'm from the city of Houston. I know all about obsolete. We got 2 championships here with the NBA, with the Houston Rockets that seem to be obsolete because everyone says, oh, if Jordan was still playing, hey, he would have went 9 in a row. Y'all wouldn't have won 2 in a row like that. You wouldn't have won 1 at all. And there's some truth to that. I wouldn't argue that point. Nevertheless, we won, but there's an asterisk on our wins. Why? Because of Jordan. Same thing. There's an asterisk on our World Series title. Why? Because of cheating. Okay. So I know all about obsolete. Okay. But I also know about if you fall off the horse. This here Texas. If you fall off the horse, you don't go cry to mama. You get your tail back up on that horse and you tighten up that saddle. You know what I'm saying? Tighten your boots to the belly and you keep rolling. You understand? And that's what we need to be doing. That's why our mindset needs to be. Our focus needs to be on the focus. That's winning ball games. All right? That's what I need y'all to do for me and for the city of Houston. And I know that everybody in Houston that's an Astro fan agrees. All right? So I thought that Cy Snead did very well today pitching. Okay. And I thought Xavier did a great job, man. I don't know why he took him out so early. Again, these hasty decisions that Dusty Baker is making. I don't know, because he's getting older. He ain't got the patience. Soon as somebody get in trouble, he come get him out of there. He getting like the skipper for the Dodgers, man. Somebody getting a little bit of trouble. Whoop, come get him up out of there. Nah, man, let them cats come. They need to fight that off. I'd rather a vet or somebody who's pitching a good game to fight it off than for you to put somebody else in there. This is precisely what happened last year, and I think is one of the sole reasons, really the sole reason why we lost the World Series. Greinke was pitching lights out. He gave up a bomb. What does Hinch do? He gets nervous, pulls him out the game. Okay? Pulls him out the game. Didn't put Garrett Cole in, but put Will Harris in who he alluded to just the day before that Will Harris was tired because he had been pitching several games back to back. And I think that lost us the World Series ultimately. Yes, I know we could have won 4 games in a row. We could have won more games at home. I get that. But when it was all on the line, when it was time to be clutch, we wasn't clutch time players. And we can't do that this year. We got to be all in. It's all or nothing. Point blank, period. All right? Houston to the death of me. All right? And so Again, I need y'all to do one thing. Share this link with your people. All right. Like, comment, subscribe. Help me come up in the game. I promise you, if y'all keep helping me, I'm going to keep giving you my expert analysis with my colloquialisms, with the way that I do things. Uncut, raw, untamed. You understand me? Point blank, period. Y'all stay with me. But look here. Y'all be careful out there. Stay masked up. All right. Listen to the protocols. Follow the protocols. Even if you don't want to do it because of your liberties, you feel like your liberties are being taken from you, think about it this way. Mask up for the next man, because you might not catch it, or you might catch it and be asymptomatic. But if they catch it and they die from it, how would that make you feel because of your liberties? For me, J.R. Wilson, this is the solid grip. Peace and love and grace.
Hey, it's time to open up your ears and your eyes. You are now tuned in to Grip It.